Hey, y'all. Hey, Wendy. Hi, everybody. It's Rosie Rosette 2020 Pals. Let's go. Oh, y'all like the red? I can't see the screen for some reason. Let's go. It's Saturday night. Let's get it. 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 Ow! Ah, y'all see the Gucci? Ah, y'all see the Gucci? All right. Uh, 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 uh. I told you. I wish I could drive them, but I can't. All right. I know. Listen. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who, honey. I mean that Gucci today, honey. That fake Gucci baby with the matching wig. Yes. Actually, this is an outfit from yesterday, and I kept it on because I was like, wait a minute, let me get a little video in it. Okay, let me get a little video in the little Gucci. Ow, you see how the anyway. Hey, you guys, what's going on today? Listen, I got some news. Yesterday, I'm just like, what? It just never stops. So apparently, a girl may be coming back. Remember, I was like, listen, by March, if you ain't coming back, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to live my life making videos over coulda, woulda, shoulda. Listen, you need to be back. You definitely need to be back because I can't do this. Okay? I can't, I didn't cry with Wendy. I didn't, felt a heartache or whatever. But now, when it comes to relationships, I'm not the one. By the next morning, if not the next week, definitely a month. I'm on, not on to the next, but on to the I gotta rejuvenate my cells. I can't be although is wow and all this. No, it doesn't work like that. Like time is money. Like people have why is there some what is this? Well, maybe. Anyway, people got stuff to do. Now, Enough TV, is that enough TV? Something like that. He made a video stating that she may be coming back in March. Okay, her farewell. NC Tough TV made a video that she may be coming back in March to finish out the season. Possibly this may be her last season. Possibly. I'm not saying it's canceled. I'm not saying that. I'm just reiterating what in Tough TV said. Okay. But I said it what, last week or the last video or something like that? Earlier this week, I said, okay, let March be the day. Okay? Let March be the month. Now, I don't know if it's going to be March 1st. I don't know if it's going to be March 31st. Lord, let it, please, black and white Jesus, please let it be at the beginning of the March. Because I just can't. I just can't. I can't. Okay, and I think, was it Layla Lynn? Somebody else made a video, or what? Maybe it could have been in Tough TV. I don't know. But somebody else made a video stating that, there's some type of, no, it was NC Tough TV, about the white guy breaking up, setting off Black History. I said, oh my gosh. What are we going? I didn't even think about that. I got too many things on the mind. I didn't even trip. They do. Out of all the people who host Wendy, out of all the people who have hosted Wendy, and all the people that can host Wendy, all the people that want to host Wendy, all the people that are able to host Wendy, all the people that are willing to host Wendy, all the people that, should host Wendy, you got this man, white man, which he is, but he is down with the swirl. But just because you're down with the swirl and you're married to a sister, that doesn't make you black. You know what I'm saying? You ever date, or you ever know somebody who is dating a lawyer or a doctor ain't barely graduated from high school, okay? Ain't got a college, a master's, a certificate, nothing. But they kind of think that they're, for some reason, a doctor or a lawyer, or they got one up on you, and they ain't even, like their man is a financial consultant or the sister, but they think that since they, for some reason they went to school and, got all the certifications and, all this or whatever. What is that? What's that certification when you want to become a trader? Something 7? Series 7. Is that what it's called? A Series 7. Yeah, when I used to work at a venture capital firm, everybody used to be stressed out about taking. Is it the Series 7? Anyway. But I mean, even though I worked at a venture capitalist firm, I wasn't a venture capitalist. Does that make sense? All right, I wasn't a trader. I wasn't a salesperson. I was just, just a clerk. But I made pretty good money though, considering, that was almost 30 years ago. Okay, so that being said, he should not have been. That white man, I don't know his name. He's kind of boring, but he's a little funny. Like, he was good on Andy. I think that's him. Shit! That hurt. These iPhones are heavy. Anyway, he's funny on Andy when he's with Kenya Moore, because I guess he really gets in. Is that him? Is that the same guy? Anyway, but he's not a brother. He's not a brother, and they're like, oh, Remy Ma and Fat Joe. Fat Joe is not black, even though, I don't know. Nah, because ever since he said that about them sisters or whatever, you lost your black card or whatever, or you wannabe, or you could have been, or whatever. But there's a plethora of people. They were saying Terrence J. What about Tasha K? What about Tasha K? She should be in line to do the next Wendy. I don't know, now that she owes Cardi. Well, heck, now that she owes Cardi, she should, be more in depth to just at least do a show. Give her, I don't know. Well, could she do? Yeah, she could do it. She could do it. And she's a sister, I don't get it. Does she have more views than Wendy? No, she doesn't. She doesn't have more followers. No, Wendy is Wendy. Wendy is Wendy. Sherry Shepherd would have been as long as she would have been, I like my brother, Black History, I need a man. I can't. I can't, Sherry. Love you to death, but can you get another stream of jokes that you could filter off of your first 20 minutes or whatever? Because, girl, you so thirsty. Cute as a button. She got that shape back and everything, but, whew. Like, when I get back down to the single digits, will I be like, okay, I'm skinny, or smaller. I need a man. I need a man. I'm skinny. I need a man. Same thing with Wendy. Don't come back here talking. I don't want to hear about your darn relationships. Talk about celebrities and do whatever you got to do, but again, no my way, chai way, and no dusty men, okay? Please. Talk about your drug habit or your hobbies or your alcoholism or your bank account or, stuff that we want to hear. I don't want to hear about any outside influences. I don't care. I don't want to hear about no Kev and his Beyonce. I just don't want to hear it. Let's keep it moving. You don't see every video, you don't hear me talking about, blah, blah, did me wrong, and I need a man, I need a woman. You don't see that with me. You don't. This guy yesterday came at me or whatever, and I was like, you got some money? Where's your cash? Come on, let me see the bank account. And he was like, that could be a turn off. I said, bye. Let me see, when you're happy with yourself and you know your worth, we can cut out all that small talk or whatever, because, yeah. can you take care of me? This girl, one of my Facebook friends, young girl too, she asked the guy, can you take care of me? He was like, yeah. She pregnant, I mean, no, she's had the baby. I think they're about to get married or whatever. He answered, well, what she wanted or whatever it is, what it is. I'm not mad that offensive to someone, but I know my worth. Wendy, know your worth. What's her name? Sherry Shepherd, know your worth. I know you have 100,000 millions of people looking at the show, but this is not the dating game. This is not called the dating game. Yes, you did that little stint with the little thing, and it was cute, but then, what you picked, we were like, is this, are we being punked or something like that? Like, what? Why is she fake? You had the little youngster, whatever. Then you had the little ex-football player, the musician, and you had a singer, whatever, and then you picked this? That was just a waste of her time. Was this a real dating thing or whatever? And then you take those pictures with, and then the guy's just like, if you had a brother, out of all the men, you had some big burly, brothers. You need a big man. You too big to be with a little guy, unless he has huge self-esteem or he been a prisoner. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, when you come back in March, listen, let's keep it to you. We don't want to hear about you and Kevin unless he coming back to help you out. Unless Kevin is coming back, Big Kev, it's not little Kev, Big Kev is coming back to help you out, then okay. Okay, but other than that, let it go. Cut it off, let it go. I told you the remedy. We see what we could have been doing. What are you bullshitting? You are bullshitting, because I could have guaranteed you if we would have stuck to my plan, but no, see, you don't know me. You don't want to listen to your girl. Okay, I've been in your corner this entire time. Me, the only one. Well, no. Buzzworthy TV. But okay, us two. But the only one, but no, you don't want to listen to me. See, listen, let me adjust my weight. We could have been around the world. I don't care if it's pandemic. We could have got our booster shots, been in the world. See, and then I also heard that you're not coming back because of your booster shot. You haven't gotten your shots. You know what? I just can't. Like every week, it's a different story. A couple weeks ago, she was playing with her cooch. Now, she may be coming back in March. Then it was she couldn't get a booster shot. Then it was maybe someone was on her breast. Then, she was incapacitated. She couldn't walk. Then it was, she addicted to her hobbies. Then it was she was sad about Kevin. It's like, come on. Just tell us what the fuck is wrong with you. That's all you got to do. That's all. What is wrong with you? Excuse my language, but you know what? We all grown here, okay? Tell your kids to get out. I'm loud and I'm proud, all right? And I'm pretty. Ow! Anyway, listen. Either tell us what's going on with you. Either shit or get off the pot. That's basically. I told you to get the kids out the room. Listen, I got on my red in the Gucci today, okay? I got my titties out. Now, I'm just... Okay, so, I told you, every week is something else. Every 2 weeks is something else. You know what I'm saying? Tasha K will talk about she naked under the robe. Tasha K will talk about she naked under the robe, walking barefoot. You know what? I think that's a healthy thing. So, Tasha, you know what? Either you're going to become educated or you're going to learn. Okay? It's one or the other. You have to become educated or you're going to learn. All right? I suggest you become educated, because by you learning, just like with that $4 million case, you learning the hard way. Okay? Don't work harder, work smarter. Anyway. Just like with Tasha K. Oh, she was naked under her Versace robe. But see, Tasha don't know nothing about no Versace, even though, she got funds. But she kind of country. You can tell how she dressed. She getting better. She getting better, but it's still kind of country. Style is not Tasha's forte, okay? She's good with that mouth. You know what I'm saying? Listen, give it how you can give it. You know what I'm saying? So, ah. Anyway, how you gonna be in a Versace? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Tasha K said she was in New Jersey where it was 37 degrees outside. But yet Wendy's in a Versace robe. Now she could have been naked underneath because it was hot outside. You know why? Because they were in Florida, not in New Jersey. All right? You need to get educated or else you're gonna learn, Tasha. Okay? You're gonna learn. But anyway, and that was like because everybody else's lady was sweating with a tank top on or whatever with shorts. How you in a sweating in a tank top with shorts? Okay, help me, somebody, please help me. All right, so now, now, now the latest thing. Now the latest thing. Lord, if it ain't one thing into the other. Now apparently Wendy Williams is suing Wells Fargo because her assets are frozen. Wait, what? Her assets are frozen? How does this happen? How does this happen? Where is your attorneys? Where's your manager? Where's your PR? Where's the show? Where is Kev? Is Kev in front of this, behind this, or he's just like, you know what? I did what I could do for 20 years or 10 years or 5 years or whatever. Let's say 10 years. I'm out. I'm out. Wendy, you wanted me away from everything or whatever. Because Kev was, he was juggling both. Wendy was happy over here. The ugly one was happy over there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was happy. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. I just went to my family, one of the a funeral of a family member. My cousins, women. I had to ask one of them. I said, okay, are you the fiance? Are you the mother? Or which one? Are you the mother? And then another cousin, I was telling him, he was every time he get the baby start crying. And then I was like, I'm giving it to me. He was like, girl, I done got 15. I was like 32, 45, 150 kids or whatever. Now he has had his share of kids. I don't even know the count yet. But anyway, yeah, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's too much. Kevin, I think what Wendy should have did, but she was hurt, whatever. She was hurt. I mean, heck, I'd be hurt too if my husband had another life, brought this heifer a house, not just a house, not a starter home, not a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but a $750,000 house, 10 minutes away from me. I tell you, these men, they can't even do the different city, but I guess that was easy for him, shoo, and then drop off Wendy at the show and then picking old girl up and taking her to the gym. I'm like, ooh, but you know what? Wendy, you was happy. Old girl was happy. You just got mad because that baby, but you couldn't have any babies. So, she could have been like a surrogate. I'm just like, make lemon out of lemonade. But okay. But now we're here. So now, whatever the hell is going on you, I don't know, because you haven't said anything. I could say this, I could say that, but I haven't heard anything from you. So until I hear from you, it's like everything else is just hearsay. And I'm just not a hearsay type bitch, okay? Even though I'm doing this YouTube thing, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearsaying. I need to hear from you. I need to hear from the horse's mouth. Because I just, the gossip thing would, but I'm being hypocritical because I'm doing a YouTube video or whatever, but it's just like, girl, come on. So her Wells Fargo bank account is frozen. Apparently she got an advisor, and then something happened that Wendy showed up or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but the lady was saying that she's incompetent and that she can't take care of her business finances or whatever. Now, she can't touch her money. I was like, this this is a lesson. This is a learning lesson. Even though I don't have money, maybe one day I will. And in the event that I do become, I guess when she started this, she was of sound mind. But Wendy been doing the same thing for the past 30 years, so yeah, I don't know. But maybe it's, when they found out that she was touching her cooch in her house, in her room, and the manager called over. Isn't that violation of privacy or something like that? Like, you know what? You just can't. You can't trust folks. Don't leave people out your house. Don't invite nobody to your house. I'm telling you. 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 Unless you just don't care anymore. I mean, unless you don't have nothing to lose. I'm not talking about stuff in your house. I'm just talking about reputations. What people will say the most, then they'll start to lie. And yeah, I'm telling you this. I guess I got a little tipsy, and they were like, this, you're this, and you're this, and you're this, and you're this, and I was just like, I just wanted to take a picture. When they can't find something, they start to lie. They start to lie or exaggerate. Oh, she said the sky was blue. Oh my God. And the way she said it was just so vulgar and just so rude or whatever. How could she say that the sky was blue? Like, what? Oh my. And then, if it's a crew of them, yeah, I don't like her because she said the sky was blue. Oh my goodness, I don't like that bitch. She said the sky. How's she going to say the sky is blue? It's just the insecurity, the jealousy, the envy, just all kinds of stuff. Wendy, you have come so far with or without the help of Kevin. Don't let your empire crumble. Your empire is crumbling. Like, I see, you ain't got nobody on your side. You ain't got nobody on your corner. Even your damn brother with his little old goofy, corny butt. You need your girl. What happened to the ghetto girl? Who is in your corner? Obviously, your manager ain't. DJ Poof, Buff, whatever the hell his name is, he ain't. Little Kev is, but the boy is only in his early 20s. I mean, he can only do so much. He can't listen. If something happens to you, the money's going to Kevin. His daddy is going to control that. Which that might not be a good thing. As I said, in the past 2 videos or whatever, maybe Big Kev needs to come up and manhandle some things and straighten some things out temporarily. Not y'all get back together. I mean, if y'all want to hit it or whatever, okay, we're grown here. This is a grown folks convo, all right? This is a grown folks convo. Listen, y'all want to hit it? That's on you. That's not my business. You guys are 2 consenting adults. But I think you need to bring him back and throw him $1 million or. Well, I guess you can't throw him nothing. But Big Kev, you need to come back. Now, listen, I ain't the one who, I might have talked greasy about Kevin, but I always said, Wendy, you didn't have to divorce him. Yeah, he did that, but he ain't the first and he won't be the last. But if you knew that you were going to fall off like this, whatever is wrong with you, where you can't even show up to your shows, if you knew that it was a possibility that it was going to come to this, maybe you should have waited until you finish the show. It don't matter what everybody say. People talk about me every day, all day. Like, unless you won't help me, or unless you're helping me pay for your bills, which nobody is, then guess what? I really don't care what you say. I don't care what you say, and you can please believe looking like this at 52, for the better, for the worse, big, 200. I'm 215 pounds, 214 pounds. Listen, at 52, listen, I get the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's good because I know what you see. I'm happy with me. How else would I not be happy with a red hair, looking like a clown with the Gucci on? Okay, like I just don't. And these people, these kids is committing the S. Whatever, and I'm just like, oh no, I ain't never in my 52 years. And believe me, I've been through some stuff. I was telling a family friend of what I had to grow up with since the age of 10 on up. Since the age of 10, I could get into some details. But I'm still here. I ain't trying to kill myself. I'm trying to live longer. I'm trying to do the opposite. So whatever is going on with these young kids, possibly with Wendy, I don't know. Let's get it together. Let's flip that. You can always make lemons with lemonade, but can you imagine going through all of this drama and trauma and then they freezing your money? Like, oh no, honey. No, and you didn't signed off your money to someone else. Oh, hell no. Wendy, where are your attorneys? Now, listen, who could be behind this? Could it be the show? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm not implying. I'm just asking. Could it be the show who, is like, we got to get something to push her to, get back? Because maybe when the show, if she gets back to the show, then she can start getting those checks and maybe they can pay her in cash or, she can go to check cashing place or what. She going to have to if she can't get into her account. But wait a minute, you only got one account? All the money you have, let's say it's about 40 million now. Okay. All the money you have and you only have one account, like you should at least have 3. But if you got 60 million, honey, I would have like 10. And why doesn't Lil Kev, you didn't shot him 10 million so that he can have in his account, so if something happens to you, he can have some type of cushion? Like, what is going on? And and then someone's mentioning mortgage on her condo. Well, her condo was only 4.5. If you got 60 million and you're about to retire, why would you mortgage 4.5 million? You could have just given that over. You 60, you 57, 30 years, you're going to be 87, you still going to be making payments in your 80s? Okay, whatever. Wendy, I hope you have better management of your life. Not just your money, but it's getting to the point of your life. Now listen, I'm as raggedy can get. Okay, looking like a clown, no, with the red hair, whatever, honey, with that Gucci, baby. But you can't get no raggeder than me. You can't get no ragged than me. But I am not even signing over my money to nobody. Maybe to my son, but I know my son, let me tell you, he is a penny pincher. Wendy, he is worse than you are. Okay? My son don't spend money on nothing. Nothing. You talk about frugal. My son is so frugal. I thought my grandmother was you. My son ain't no joke. So I know if I did have money, that child not only could manage it, but would probably save the same amount 40 years from now. So in the event I ever do get some money or whatever, he is going to be the sole proprietor, the sole beneficiary or whomever. I cannot imagine signing my money over to somebody and then they freezing my shit. Oh, see, I'd have to be in jail. Oh yeah, you right. Yeah, she ain't of sound minded. The hell I ain't. If you don't give me my motherfucking money, honey, this bank ain't gonna be here no longer. Now hand over my shit or I'm about to beat your ass and your ass. Lil Kev, call the bill. You gonna give me my goddamn money. And screw you, whatever. I'm just like, well, didn't Wells Fargo allegedly get sued for something like this? From all this craziness or whatever. Maybe they don't want to give up that 60 million because banks make money off of money, whatever. I don't know. Who is that? Chronicle Speech. I think she read all that. I ain't got time to be listening to. I got my own stuff or whatever. It's like, girl, please, She's filing a lawsuit against Wells Fargo. They just sold. Choke No Joke was the one who broke the story. Choke No Joke is the one who broke the story. I said, well, excuse me, honey. Excuse me, baby. Yeah, Honey Joke is becoming quite the journalist, I see. You see, he was there any paparazzi in front when Tasha K and Cardi B was, in court? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea, but you know what? It is what it is. Excuse me. I guess all this talking, it gives up air or whatever. But yeah, Tasha K, you're going to have to, Wendy Williams, you're going to have to do something about this because, it just, let me get my little sound effects. It's getting to the point where it's like, girl, honey, who is in your corner? Like, you gotta have, where, don't you got an attorney as a girlfriend? As a best friend, girlfriend, best friend, or whatever. What happened to them? Like, why you ain't got nobody other than little Kev who got your back? I got your back. I can't be everywhere, okay? Now, your people still ain't talked to my people, so I don't understand what the issue is, whatever. But maybe Wendy's a straight bitch to her people, whatever. It has to be something. It can't, not everybody hates you. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody, you know. I don't know. I just, it's just sad. You put your money and, you see, you can't trust nobody, honey. Trust yourself, boo, but then you can't, with your I don't know. I'm sick of assuming or whatever. I really hate assuming. That's just not my MO. That's not my MO. I like to hear from the horse's mouth. Wendy, can you tell us what's going on? When are you coming back? Like, let's give us a date. March 1st. Is that on a Tuesday? Okay, fine. That's cool. That's cool. But again, you only have so long. Because, again, I got more stuff to do than to be, hypothesizing on whether or not you're coming back, when you're coming back. Now your money messed up. You done signed over your money. Girl. No, you need to have like 5 signatures. You, little Kevs, your attorney, your manager, me, me. Because these motherfuckers don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, shoot, I can't forget all that energy. You know what I'm saying? I got my life too. See, we would have been around the world. You wouldn't have to do it. You would have been mentally, physically, and willingly able to go about the show. But you didn't want, you didn't want to party with your girl, whatever. That's okay. You don't get it. But that's cool because it's giving me time. I got this or this, whatever. Maybe when you finish with the show, I was just telling, who was I telling? Was I telling you? I want to go to your last show. That way we could, party with the show. Hey, party for your birthday. You see what I'm saying? I can get them shoes. I can see Marco. Oh, yes. Hey. But you know what? You don't know what happens behind closed doors. Whatever. See you later, girl. Bye.